Thank you for clicking in today to ETBU Extra right here on the ETBU Sportsnet. Hello, I'm Mike Muthia, the voice of the ETBU Tigers. Time now to talk Tiger basketball with the head coach of the Tigers, Bert West. And last night, a text by Bert West woke me up from my evening power nap, and he was just telling me about the scrimmage they had last night. And Coach, as you face your first game this Saturday, you've had several scrimmages so far. Give me a report on how things are going for Tiger basketball.
Well, we have had 2 scrimmages, and the Tigers have been successful. We seem like we're getting better on a daily basis, and recently I feel like we've made a real spurt of improvement. We're moving faster, and that's a good thing. And so it's always feels good to be successful when you scrimmage. And I've told the team that actually, though, our 2 scrimmages and our practice may not transfer well to this first game because they're just a totally different style. So we will, do our best to prepare for that. But our scrimmages will serve us well for the games that are coming up right after our first opponent. But, sometimes you just can't pick who to scrimmage and try to get a good look at what you're going to face. And we don't know a lot about roads. We just know they're different from the people that we scrimmage to.
So as a head coach and working with your assistant Michael Prather, when you go into a scrimmage, what are some of the things that you try to accomplish as a team in those scrimmages? Because you're trying to get as many people in and out so you can see, where they are going so far since you started camp.
That's certainly true. We want to get everybody in the game if possible and get video on them so we can show them what they're doing well and what they need to improve on. We're working on ourselves, and there's certain things that when you work on yourselves, then you make minor adjustments as the game goes on to have success against that opponent. But we're really, we feel like it's all about the Tigers. We're trying to do what we do, and we're trying to be sound in our approach, and the kids are improving.
In the scrimmage last night, what did you like? What did you like seeing on the court from your Tigers?
I think the number one thing that stood out last night was our veteran players. Our veteran players have a really good mindset, and they're tremendous hustlers, and they set a great example for the rest of the team. And we just need the rest of the team to really just lock in on what the veterans are doing, and it will help them improve faster.
Coach, your first game against Rhodes College, you already said you don't know much about them, so you kind of go in kind of blind, but that's also kind of good because you get to use your coaching expertise facing somebody you've hardly ever faced before, right?
That could be trouble.
So what do you hope to, obviously want a win against Rhodes College, but what do you hope to see your team do on the court against Rhodes College in Memphis this Saturday?
In actuality, certain you want to win. That's right. That's always the goal. But at the same time, we're really our kids do a good job of staying in the process, and we're trying to teach them exactly what the process is. And sometimes the other team will have more points on the scoreboard at the end of the game than you will. And regardless of that, what we're trying to teach is today is the only day we have to do anything about our situation, and let's try to get better today. And that's just the thing we keep pounding away and staying with the things we do.
Of course, your non-conference games are against Centenary, Shriner, Texas Lutheran, McMurray. Really, Centenary game is the only one really Tiger fans in our area can kind of go there and see. You play with Shreveport. That's always a tough place to go play in the Gold Dome. I
would recommend, if our people can get off, to come see us play Centenary. Centenary has a good team, and Centenary sort of has a bone to pick with us, it appears, and it should be very competitive. It should be a great battle, and it's a rival game. You would think no more than we get to play. When we do get to play, you would think we play every year, but it's a rival game. It'll be important to both teams.
Coach, of course, the American Southwest Conference picked your Tigers to be #1 in the American Southwest Conference play. Is that a motivational factor for your team, or you just kind of push that poll away and say, we got to beat Tigers?
We would like to perform up to the level of expectation, and the poll itself is not the level of expectation, but if I'll use it to help us. I'm not going to let it hurt us. It's not the whole thing.
Of course, last year they picked you to pick 7th and ended up winning the whole thing, which was good news for everybody around Tiger Country.
Yeah, we didn't use it then either. So.
Coach, any final things you'd like to say about Tiger basketball as you head Saturday in your first game of the year against Rhodes College?
Well, I'm excited, and the team's excited, and if we can just keep our wits about us and stay calm and keep getting better, we'll be happy. And so basketball is just about underway, and go Tiger football. Let's finish this off.
That's right. Coach, thank you for your time today on ETBU Extra.
Thank you, Mike.
Always a pleasure to talk Tiger basketball with the head coach of the Tigers, Bert West. Of course, the first game of the year, as we said, for the Tigers is Saturday. It's a road game to Memphis, Tennessee, to play Rhodes College. 1 p.m. tip-off there later that evening at goetbtigers.com. You can see how well the Tigers did. Hopefully it's a W for the first game of the season. Don't go away. We'll continue to talk basketball here on ETB Extra. Coming up next is Edsel Hamilton, the head coach of the Lady Tiger basketball team. That's next on ETB Extra.